Kelly.
Hi, Kelly. My name is Greg Zentner. I'm a field agent with the Colorado Bureau of Investigation in Denver, Colorado.
Hi.
Hi there. Thanks for returning my phone call. I wanted to ask you a few questions. Do you have a few minutes to talk about Shanann?
Yes.
Okay.
Sure.
Just so you know, this phone is going to be recorded, so just so you're aware.
Okay.
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 So let me get a little information from you. Do you have a middle name?
Ann.
Ann. Just A-N-N?
Yes.
Okay. And is this the best number for you? This 626 number?
Yes, my cell number.
What's your home address?
It's 3 Corning, Pompton Lakes, New Jersey. 074.
That was Pompton Lakes.
Yes.
I never heard of that one. Where's that at?
Hi, guys.
Shanann.
I've known her since she was a little girl. We used to live we lived across the street from each other in Clifton.
Okay. So how old were you when you guys met, do you think?
I was probably 10, 11.
And you guys
I'm 6 years older than her.
Oh, you are?
So,
Okay.
yeah.
6. So you guys didn't really go to, school together. You were
No.
just neighbors.
Right.
Okay. All right. And you guys have kept in touch this whole time?
We lost touch when they moved to North Carolina.
Okay.
And about 10 years ago, we got back in touch through Facebook.
Oh, okay.
Visited each other a few times, North Carolina and Colorado.
So you came out to Colorado a few times?
Twice I was out there to visit them.
Okay. So let's see, 10 years. So you found each other on Facebook about 10 years ago.
Right, right.
And then, do you remember, let's see, so you came out to Colorado 2 times. When was the last time you were here?
2014.
2014.
Right.
That was the last time you were here?
That was the last time I was in Colorado, yes.
Okay. All right. So I assume you had met Chris as well.
I did.
Okay. All right. How often did you and Shanann, did you guys talk a lot on the phone, or were you more like text and Facebook stuff?
We did text, Facebook, some phone calls.
Okay.
We didn't talk as much as I would have liked.
Yeah.
I would say we probably text more often.
Okay.
The last time I had seen her, we had gone to New Orleans together in the end of April.
Oh, okay. I think I saw that photo on Facebook.
Yeah, so we did see each other.
And was that a Lavelle event?
Yes. Mm-hmm. Yes, it was.
So are you with the Lavelle also?
I am, not as much as she was into it, but...
Yeah, she sounds like she was pretty heavy into it.
Yes, very much so.
Okay. So, did she recruit you for that?
She did.
Okay. All right. So you were in New Orleans for a Lavelle event. Sorry, I'm taking some notes here, so
That's okay.
try to catch up. So did you guys hang out quite a bit when you were in New Orleans?
Yeah, we stayed in the same hotel room.
Okay. Did you guys have a
That was for the whole 5 days.
Okay. Did you guys have a chance to talk about their relationship? How is she doing with Chris? Anything like that?
As far as I knew, everything was fine.
And she never let her.
I had not with me, no.
Okay. Would that be something that she would normally talk to you about?
I would have hoped she would have. I would have hoped that she had felt she could have. But like I said, as far as I knew, everything was okay. She talked to him while we were there. Everything seemed fine with her talking to him.
Yeah. So with her conversations with him, were they, were you around when they were talking? Did they seem contentious, or they seem, like normal?
No, a few times in the room she would call him at night. How are the girls, how are things? Everything seemed normal.
Okay. So like a normal conversation you'd have.
A normal conversation, yes.
And were those phone calls pretty long in length, or were they really short?
No, I would say relatively short, not anything lengthy, no.
Okay.
Not when I was around anyway.
Yeah, okay.
And like I said, I was with her most of the time.
And you said that was 5 days worth, you think?
Yeah, we were there 5 days.
Let's see. When was the last time you actually spoke to her?
A week before she went missing, we were texting.
Okay.
She had told me she was excited about going home.
Is that when she was in North Carolina with the girls?
Yes, right.
That was about a week before she went missing, you said?
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
Okay. Anything unusual or anything stand out about that text string?
No.
Okay.
No, we were talking about her being ready to go home, and she said absolutely she was ready.
Okay. Did she say if Chris was with her at that point?
She didn't tell me he was, but I knew he had gone there the last week she was in North Carolina.
How did you know that?
She told me he was going there the last week, and then I saw pictures on Facebook.
Okay. Do you remember how you found out that she was actually missing and the girls?
It was Monday night, and I saw her brother's post on Facebook.
Okay. What did that post say?
Geez, what did the first one I saw say? Something along the lines of, please pray, my sister and the girls went missing. Something along those lines. I don't remember exactly what it said.
And that was from her brother?
It was her brother, yeah.
All right. When you saw that, did you try to call her, or text her, reach out to her, anything like that?
I don't believe I texted her, no.
Okay.
Because, no, I knew her phone was found at home. Her mom told me. I spoke to her mom that Monday night.
You did? Okay.
Yeah.
What did Mom say?
She was concerned.
Okay.
She had said that, Chris backing his truck into the driveway was unusual, and just that he hadn't been his normal self while he was in North Carolina.
Okay. Did she...
She used the word standoffish, was what she said.
Okay.
Yeah, but she didn't go into any more detail than that.
All right. How did she know about about him back in the truck into the garage? Sorry.
How did she know that he did?
Yeah.
I'm not really sure. I don't know if she had spoken to a neighbor or if Chris had told her. I'm really not exactly sure how she knew that.
Had she talked to Chris that night? Do you know?
I don't know if she spoke to him that night.
Okay.
I had texted him.
You texted
And
Chris?
he was answering me like he didn't know anything.
That was Monday night?
I don't know if it was Monday night or Tuesday. I have the messages in my phone, but it might have been Tuesday.
Could I get you to take screenshots of those and send them to me?
Sure.
That would be great. If you get text messages starting anytime on Monday concerning this.
Okay. Yeah, I'm not sure if it was Monday or Tuesday, but I did save them all. I have everything. Hold on. Where can I send them to?
You can either text them as. Let me give you my email address. Might be easier.
Okay, let me just find a piece of paper to write on here. Okay.
So basically, it's gonna be my name. So it'll be Greg, Greg.
Okay.
Dot Z as in zebra, E, N as in Nancy, T as in Tom, N as in Nancy, ER.
Okay.
At state.co.us.
EUS?
State.co.us.
US, okay. Okay.
Yeah, and if you do the screenshots, that'd be great. I'd appreciate that.
No problem.
How many text exchanges did you have with Chris?
There was a few.
Okay. And that was, was that Monday night you said? I'm sorry.
Do you want me to look while I have you on the phone?
Oh yeah, if you got it handy.
I just have to put you on speaker. Hold on. Let me see. Chris.
E. Blackburn, hello. Welcome.
Oh, it was Monday night at 6 o'clock.
Okay. Is that 6 o'clock your time?
Yes.
Okay.
And then the last time I spoke to him was Tuesday at 4:20 my time. And then I texted him on Wednesday afternoon, but there was no answer. So.
What time on Wednesday does it say?
2:08 p.m.
Okay.
So yeah, there was quite a few back and forth messages.
Okay. Yeah, if you'd send me those, that'd be great. I'd appreciate it.
Okay.
Let's see. Did in those text strings, what's he saying to you?
Let's see. Go back. I first said, "Oh my God, Chris, what's going on?" He said, "We can't find Shanann or the kids at all." And then he said the car was there. They were going to file a missing persons report in the morning if he didn't hear from her. He said he spoke to her in the morning between 4 and 5 a.m. And she went back to sleep, and she was still there when he left, and the kids were still sleeping. And then he said the cops were searching the house, and the cops had her phone. And then I asked him how he knew something was wrong, and he said she didn't answer my calls or texts today or anyone else's. And I was basically just asking questions like, was the house locked? Was there any sign of a break-in? Things like that.
Okay. Did he ever say anything about like meds being gone or anything like that? Meds not being taken, clothes or anything like that?
No. The only thing he said was that the car was there and her phone was still there.
And her phone, okay.
What else? Let me see. And then the last thing he told me was that he had talked to 3 different news crews and the dogs swept the house for scent. And that was the last thing he texted me. And that was Tuesday at 4:20.
Okay. Anything about their relationship that ever kind of didn't sit right with you or seemed unusual or off?
No, I thought they were the perfect couple.
Yeah, that's pretty much the consensus.
That's what everybody. I know. I can't even believe we're having this conversation.
Yeah,
I feel like it's happening to somebody else. I had met him when they first started dating in North Carolina, and he seemed like such a nice guy.
Yeah.
I don't understand any of this.
Yeah, a lot of people have told us the same thing.
Uh-huh.
All right. Let's see. Anything we haven't covered that you think we need to?
No, I don't think so.
Okay. Look back.
I wish you could just say, Kelly, this is why this happened.
Yeah, I wish I had an answer for you. I really do.
It's just, there's no words. There's not.
Yeah. When was the first time you came out to Colorado?
The first time was 2013.
Okay.
When she was pregnant, actually. We were out there for her baby shower with Bella.
Okay.
And it was their 1-year wedding anniversary.
All right. And then in 2014, was there a special occasion why you came out for that one?
That was around my birthday.
Okay. When was the last time you actually saw Chris?
2014 and when I went out there.
Okay.
Mhm.
Did you go on other trips with Shanann?
No, not with Lavelle, no.
Just the one to New Orleans.
That was just the one in New Orleans, yeah.
All right. All right. That's all I can think of off the top of my head. If you think of anything else that you think is absolutely important, if you'd send me an email or give me a phone call, I'd appreciate that.
Okay,
And if you'll
definitely.
send those screenshots.
Yeah, I'll send you all the messages.
Yep, I appreciate that. So,
Okay.
Well, I appreciate you calling me back, and if you need to talk again, please let me know.
Yeah, if you need anything from me, let me know.
Will do.
Thank you.
Thank you. Bye.
Okay, bye-bye.
Hello, everybody. I hope you guys are having a safe day. TGIF. Thank God it's finally Friday, right? Some of you guys, there's my cat. Some of you guys have probably been working hard all week long. So this was just the interview, their kind of short call that was done with Kellie Burke. And of course, she was really good friends. She'd known Shanann since she was like, a kid. So I thought that would be important to share. I'm also going to share with you guys the babysitter's recording with officers as well. So that would be the Jeremy neighbor that some of you may not have heard. Some of you may have heard it. It might be kind of extra. For those of you who maybe haven't heard it, you'll want to take a listen. This was the last person who babysat on Saturday for Chris while Shanann was away. So you got Jack Parsons Apollo 10 months. I don't know what that is. I'm sorry. I'm like, yay, but I don't know what that is. For E. Blackburn, I'm glad that you stuck around, hun. It's always good to speak your mind, but, some people are still just not finished with this case. We're really confused. We have more questions, and, there's just some more digging we'd like to do. So, for those of you that are sort of sick of it, you might not want to watch all of them, because there are still some of my viewers that are very interested. So I hope that helps. I hope you feel accepted and wanted. But I think that's what Melanie was meaning about, kind of saying something nice and not saying anything at all. I was kind of reading the comments as they were going around there. So I can't really respond sometimes on all the devices that I use, but I can definitely verbally respond. So, Melanie, and though that being said, hun, I think we mustn't be too sensitive either. I mean, somebody's going to be like, hey, aren't we done with this? I mean, I'm kind of tired of hearing about it. Hasn't somebody already been sentenced and isn't this over with? So some people may not even realize that there are more questions. Maybe they didn't even read the disclosure document and they don't even realize that there might be even some more questions here. They think it's sort of, closed case, done, shut, over with, versus some of us that have read it and we're like, wait a minute, and so those of us that have done that are kind of continuing to gather together, right? So I think we should be patient with those other people that are like, well, what's going on? I thought this was over with. Because, I can understand where some people might be confused, It's been all over the news that it's over with. So, yeah, that's just my suggestion for that, right? Is let's maybe try to explain first, oh, well, there's a lot more questions to this, or there's some things that, we'd like to know, or whatever. That way, you guys both sort of understand each other, So there's my suggestion for the day. When am I going on vacation? Oh, man. No vacations for me. I got to work hard, and you're still on the same page that the mistress... should not get off scot-free. Well, and here's the thing about the mistress is that it's, it's fine if she's been eliminated, but from what we can see and what we're shown in the disclosure, it looks as if there's still some suspicion around her involvement. So, I feel like Nicole Kessinger sort of has the power to decide what should be released and, to sort of appease the public that she really didn't have anything to do with that, unless she doesn't have that, unless she maybe did have some involvement and she's not able to show her non-involvement because there is some. So, you know, I think the longer that she waits to sort of clear her name to the public, because she knew this was going to happen, she knew that her name was coming out and that media was going to get a hold of it. People were already contacting her. So, you know, in my opinion, if it was me in the situation, I would clear my name as fast as possible. I would bring forward the proof that was needed in order to say, no, listen, I wasn't actually there, unless I didn't have that proof. And then, you know, I feel like I would be a little bit concerned too, you know, especially that all of this is public and there's so many people that are reading it going, wait a second. So stay tuned for the neighbors who had the sort of last contact with the Watts girls, with the Watts family. The babysitter even spoke with Shanann while she was away. Of course, she wanted to check on her girls, you know, as a good mom. And, you know, I hope you guys enjoy that next feed. So thank you guys for listening to this one, and we will see you again soon. Ta-ta for now. Mwah.